Jesus Christ? I'm no doubting Thomas. This is an epistle to Cal Thomas, a response to his ignoring radical Islam's threat. Dear Mr. Thomas, I thank you for bringing to our attention the threat of radical Islam. But you're not the first to cry wolf around here. There are many on the right and some on the left who despise what Islam represents. In reality, they don't know what they're talking about as they spread fear and manipulate minds. But in the end, we all get what we deserve, so I don't worry about those fools whatsoever. You say that next door to the country of Spain, some Muslims are broadcasting Islamic thought and their own brand of political propaganda too. You know, we've done it too, and we're doing it at the moment in the hope of making some change. Some do it for profit, and others do it for the profit, but the reason is all the same. We're all just trying to survive another day as we pursue happiness in our own way, with those we want to share our lives with. In reality, we're all in this together, regardless what you believe, and that's the truth that will never change, regardless what you hope for. You say these dudes who are broadcasting to Spain told the story of Mary and her son, Jesus 1.0. He's the man many know as Christ, who was chosen by God to be the Messiah to the Jews. Of this you can be sure of. The surahs of the Noble Quran attest to this fact, and it is said that he was born of a virgin. So far it's the same story that's been told in that Bible of yours. The only difference is that he's not a God. God is the word used in the English language to denote the deity of the Abrahamic religions. Allah is the word that I choose to use when I pray to the one true God for all the world, the divine reality that compares to nothing, the infinite reality that transcends both space and time, the creator of the seen and unseen. In my mind, God is reason, and I thank Allah for giving me life. You claim that radical Islam challenges every idea in which we believe in, but in reality that's actually a lie. In Islam there's a place known as paradise. You can't see, but the truth is that it compares to heaven. It's where the believers go, if they've done it right, and God judges that they deserve to be there. It's that conceptual reality that we all aspire to, unless you're a non-believer or polytheist. One thinks that we're gone when all is said and done, and there's nothing after this life we live. The others believe in all sorts of silly things, and reincarnation is one of the biggest. Buddha was one of them before he sat under that tree and came up with his concept known as nirvana. It's the feeling of freedom that one gets when you take responsibility for what you think and everything that you do. In reality, it's the truth that sets a being free, and it's a present from Allah for the moment. For the truth is that we aren't gods, and no man ever was. What we are finite beings. We're born and then we die, and in reality that's no lie, whether or not you like it. All we have in between these moments is time on our hands and what to do until we die. You can chase your prophets and hope for all the change. As for me, I'll follow the prophets of the God of Abraham, which includes Jesus 1.0 and Muhammad, the last one. Peace be upon those men and all who seek the truth and accept reality for what it is. For all is going according to the plan, and it's happening naturally. For in reality, change is an illusion. You can imagine a world that never was and dream of creating a heaven on earth, but in reality, only God is the creator of anything. What we do is manipulate reality, both the physical and conceptual, for mankind can't create something from nothing. Stephen Hawking said that nothing created it all on that Discovery TV show called Curiosity, if you didn't know. Stephen was hawking a place where time and space just don't exist. But in reality, that place is eternity. He's just using a word, and that's the place where God resides. In Stephen's mind, there is a reason for everything, and in the beginning it was caused by nothing. So you see, he's a believer in what he can't see, touch, or even hear. In reality, the truth is the light in front of your eyes, and what you perceive goes on between your ears. If you want to know the truth, you've got to do it yourself and take responsibility for what you think and do. One takes place in your mind, and your actions take time, of which yours are actually limited. In my mind, there's no reason to delay doing what you know is right and telling the truth about the reality around us. My name is Daniel Harold McFarlane, but I've been labeled Mr. Jesus 2.3. and I'm Jesus Christ in virtual reality. I'm the master of my own domain, of that you can be sure of, and the Surahs of the Noble Quran can help you to understand if you simply open your mind. They were delivered by an angel whose name was Gabriel, and in reality they are the true words of God. I was nurtured in the womb of Gabriel and delivered to tell the truth to an unsuspecting world. Are you ready for what's coming up next? I'm not here to save your butt, but I'm here just the same, my friend. I'm no reincarnated being, nor am I a prophet either. I'm just the guy who has mastered my mind, has my peace of mind, and I represent the peaceful side of Islam. I'm but one particle in the wave of light that is Islam, spreading all over the world. I hope you know we're here to stay, and you can't change the truth, my friend. Peace be with those of you who are seeking the truth, and may the rest of you, and your loved ones too, live long and prosper also. Just don't forget that you can't take that cross with you when all is said and done. And remember, we all got what we deserve in the end. With an everlasting love, now and forever always. Virtually yours, Jesus Christ.